Is it working? There we go. Can I hear myself? I can. I'm definitely going to mute myself. Sweet. Well, that's going to be confusing if I do this. Okay, so first time doing live. Got some work to do. My daughter is asleep, and I'm just going to get started, guys. For those that don't know, this is work for the, what do you call it? The Transparent SEO project. So here we go. I'm going to dive right on in. If I have to pause it a few times, or if it's a little stumbly, don't worry. That's just because this is my first time. All right, so we're going to open up with, let's do this. Can I do my, okay, sweet. I'm going to X out of that. I don't want, let's do this. We'll get rid of this and minimize this for now. Okie dokie. Boom. So first up, we're going to, I probably won't use the Midjourney thing right now, but I will do my content. So let's start by creating some content. Here's what I've identified that I need to do. So let's do Google. And we need to get the following created. So I have this template, right? I was doing some work before I hopped on, and essentially what we have here is just kind of mapping what I need in order to have like a good coverage of my entity. And the entity is for the Flask and Barrel. So most of you that follow me know about Flask and Barrel. And we need to make sure that we're really, really covering everything. So here's what we're going to do. What I did is I started by going to Ahrefs and using this little tool here. Then I entered, like Scotch whiskey, for instance. And then I want to just do questions. And the goal is to find patterns. So I just want to know, what should I be doing? And I go through this, I try to find something that looks like it's going to be good. And if it looks or it sounds too specific, you get a feel for it, and I just try to skip the things that are too specific. You can use them in an article, but my first goal here is to be able to create this template here. Template being, I need to know what are articles. So my main things are going to be Irish, bourbon, American whiskey, Japanese whiskey, Scotch, Canadian, and Tennessee. And what I need to do is I need to figure out, what can I replicate with all of them? And I can do that with this: how to drink Irish whiskey, the best Irish whiskey, the difference of Irish whiskey and American whiskey, the difference of Irish whiskey and Scotch. What does it taste like? What does Irish whiskey taste like? How to make Irish whiskey, nutrition facts, what to mix with Irish whiskey, how long does Irish whiskey last, and what grain is Irish whiskey made from. So these are the things that we're going to be creating. So I'm going to go into Content Sprout. I'm going to go into Flask Project. And I've already done one, but just to show, I'll do this. So we've already done bourbon and Japanese. So let's go over here. And I want, let's do Irish whiskey nutrition facts. So let's go over here. We're going to create an outline. Irish whiskey nutrition facts. And I'm just going to copy that for each of these. I don't want to go over for this video why I'm repeating everything, but this is what I like to do. So we're going to use default settings. I already know I'll do scrape competitor outlines, but uh, I'm just going to use the default settings. Wait 20 to 30 seconds. This outline is now being created. So let's, I've already done this. So I'm just kind of showing you guys that you would go through this and you just pick out the ones that seem good. Then you check keyword volumes. You could do things like this, right? Like I'll show you one. How about I do like those. Can Scotch whiskey for diabetics? Sure. Actually, no. This one makes more sense because it's more like the nutrition facts. So you'd enter this in, and then okay, what I see here is I see two things. One is just straight up how much sugar is in a specific whiskey, and then I also see it with how much sugar is in Scotch whiskey. So I might be able to actually create an individual article, but what I'm seeing ranked number one here is just nutrition facts. So because that's validated, I'm going to just try to rank just for that. So that's what I'm going to do. That's kind of the practice I go through. So I'm going to exit out. Let's go back now. And we'll do, here's the outline. So we have this outline here, and looks great. We have nutrition facts. What is it? How many calories? Does it contain carbs? Vitamins and minerals. How does it compare with others? Can it be part of a healthy diet? All these different things. What are the potential health risks? So I don't really, I could go and edit in that setting, but what I want to do is start here. So I'm going to, I've already created the outline, or like I've gone through and made the full one that I want. So let's go into the back end real quick, and I'll show you. So it's under my posts and Japanese whiskey facts. Great. Oh, it's actually in my, I don't even need to go here. I can just go straight into Playground. So here's what I kind of settled on. And I think I have one for, we have bourbon here. So I think I actually made a better one. Let's shoot, but I'm already here. Okay, we'll do this. I'll log in on another tab, hit my projects, hit Flask, and then I think it was the bourbon one that I really liked. I'm going to generate a table of contents, copy it, and then, oops, I'll go back. Great. And, oh shoot, but it's not going to retain the thing. That's dumb. Okay. So because I already created this outline, let's do it this way. So I already know the basics of what I want. I'll just start with this. And this time, instead of this, I'm going to say, adjust it so it says Irish whiskey instead of Japanese whiskey. So we're going to get all this now. Basically, when you have your outline, you can just paste it in here. I'm using GPT-4 Turbo, but you could have just used 3 or 3.5. So I'm going to do that. I copy it, and then now I'm ready. Let's go back. And I'm going to do this. So what is it? How many calories? Does it contain carbs? I think I'm pretty good with just that. So yeah, I'll actually just get rid of this. I think I like what I've got. So now I've got it. I'm going to hit professional mode. The language is going to be my default English. And then I'm going to hit generate. So now that's working. Now I'll show you when I went into the Japanese one. I already edited this and published it. So once you click send, it just goes off here. And as you can see, it's right here. So here's what I need to do now. I am going to do a couple things. I'm going to make an audio version of this. So let's go back to Japanese. And then I'm going to copy and paste all of that. And then that's going to go right here. I'm going to go into my projects. I'm going to go into posts, open. I'm going to hit a chapter. And I'm going to do empty. Chapter name is going to be, this is the Japanese whiskey nutrition facts. Add chapter. Okay. So now I'm here. I'm going to paste this in. Hopefully it pastes correctly. Ugh, it did not. Okay, so that's annoying. Let's do this. So normally if you normally want to do this when it's live, otherwise it's annoying, but we'll do H1 and we'll do, I mean, normally you wouldn't even do it for this kind of post, but I'll keep it here just so you can, no, we'll get it out, We'll do this, project clear, understanding. We'll get rid of that. So does it contain carbohydrates? Cool. We're not going to do that either. What is the alcohol content? We'll do, well, I'll keep that in here just for fun. We'll just do a few of them though. So we'll do something like that. Alcohol content on the higher end. Okay, so we want to make sure this is, all these have headings. H3. If you get these lists, you can't just translate them, or you can't just go audio with like a well-structured article. So that's why you have to do this. And for those that are wondering what this is a basically an audio podcast type thing. So we're actually gonna do that. We'll do this. Health considerations. Short-term effects, we'll do an H3. Long-term effects, we'll do an H3. Can you drink it with diabetes? Can you drink it while on a diet? All of these could be H3s. And gout. And heart health. And does it give hangovers? Okay, so we basically have enough to get going. So this is what we're going to use, and now what I need to do is hit convert. So I'm going to hit convert. And I'm just going to do it here. It is 15,000 characters. That is a lot more than I thought. And now we are converting. So we're going to keep going. While this is converting, I'm going to move on to something else. So just to give a look, here is, we got to get rid of this. And we're going to do this, choose a block, and we're going to get an audio block right there. What we need now is an image. So what I'll do for an image is show you Midjourney. Or no, I don't even need Midjourney. I can do it this way. So this is for Japanese whiskey. So I've actually already grabbed 3 photos from online. And then now what I need to do is, I use 2 different tools. One is Canva. So I'm just going to combine these. Let's do create a design, and we'll do video, I guess. Yeah. And then just gonna do my uploads, upload these 3 files. I think I've got 3. Yeah, I do. Great. I've uploaded 3. Then I get that, and I'm gonna make sure that I remove the background. If it will let me, this is a high quality photo. Background removal, perfect. I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to make sure I remove the background as well. And lastly, I'm going to get the this one here, and I'm going to remove the background as well. Okay, and then we have this here. And you know what, I'll do this and just get it all good. Actually, I kind of want it. This is fine, this is fine. I think. So we'll do this. We'll do this. We just want to make sure that everything is good. Although this, I don't think this will. We might have an issue here. So, okay. Okay, here and then here. Great. So I'm going to save this. Download. We're just going to do a PNG, going to do a transparent background, download this, and then we're going to go over to the photo editor over here. I really like this Be Funky thing I found. So I'll just show you. So open, I'll do computer, and then we'll do this right here. I'm going to say don't save, get this here. And then what we want to do is, one, we want a background. So let's find a textures. Oh, we do want texture, but graphics. Where is this? I know there is a background somewhere. So I might just do the background elsewhere. This part is still, oh, here we go. Background fill can be select, whole image, invert, and then we'll do whole image, custom area, fill, not transparent. We'll do something that's like, maybe like that, or like this. Or like that. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work, that'll work. Okay, so next, we want to do probably paper. Yeah, get that good color. Cool. Oh, shoot. Did I just remove the background again? I think I did. No, I wanted it on the background. Okay. So I have a VA do this, but I'm going to just, for the purposes of showing this, fill color, select, do that, apply, and then now we're going to do artsy, and we're going to do cartoonizer. I'm just going to do cartoonizer 1 to give it kind of like a flat look. This is what I like doing. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm going to edit this where the amount is like 50, the clutter is like 50, the sketch detail is around 50, and the color detail is also 50. So here we go, and now we can hit apply, and now we got a good little thing going. So the one thing I can't do is like make it pop. So I guess let's do this. Edit, background fill, not transparent, and we'll do like that, I guess. If I hit apply and then I do, okay, this is just annoying. So I think typically what you need to do if you're going to add 3 different images is you'll probably want to do all the edits to each individual image, then bring it into a single thing. So I'm going to get rid of that, and what I'll do instead is, let's say, we'll just save. For the purposes of this, we'll just save. And then, how about we add, we can do a mid-journey thing here. I'll show you my mid-journey prompt. So for mid-journey, we're going to go into here. Don't switch. do this. And let me go up. Dismiss. Let's do this right here. Yeah, style. So /imagine. We're going to do this single cherry blossom flowers falling. Japan aesthetic. Symmetrically positioned. Style is this. I'm going to declare the version because what I did is I created a custom template of sorts. I don't know if this will work best or not. I'll show you the two things. So there's a tuner, and essentially you can click the ones you like. Once you click the ones you like, you can then get a specific code at the bottom based on what you've generated. So all my photos will now get this sort of style applied. Makes it a little bit easier. So if I didn't want to do that though, I would typically do something that's more of like, if I scroll up, let's do one of this, yeah. So yeah, like this, and then I typically do this. Imagine, I'll do this, symmetrical aesthetic, Japanese cherry blossoms falling in a picturesque scene. I'm not even going to do that. Soft color palette. Something like that, right? And I'm not even going to specify anything else because what I want from that is just for it to do that. So now what I have is something like this, and you know, I'll upscale 3, I guess, and download this. What I should have done is, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that, unfortunately. So, okay, I'll tell you why. I forgot to specify the aspect ratio, which is --AR, and then you have 16:9. So hopefully it still works well, but yeah, that's the general thing. So now I need to get that going. So this one, as you can see, it's a totally different style. I guess I could do something like this. I like that one too. So we'll try it out. See if people want to chime in on what they like best. Feel free. We're gonna do --aspect ratio 16:9, and we're gonna get going. And then this is generating. Almost done over here. Okay, so I'll probably do 2 different streams. This one I'll just do as like an example stream. I'm just going to end with images. I'm not going to do the whole process. But I think images are important, and it's something that in SEO, people just aren't putting enough time and attention into. So get good at Midjourney. Don't just do text. I know I built a tool that does text. I'll eventually do something with images, but you'll want to do both. All right, so now we have the new aspect ratios, and you know, I'll upscale 2, and then save that, and then I'll also upscale 2. I kind of like all these, honestly, but I like upscaling this one the best. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely do this, and then I'm going to save image as Japan background, and then we go over here, and then what we're gonna do is we would upload files. Upload this. We're going to put this as the background. Yep, just like this. And then we're going to put this all the way backwards. And then these are also going to get shadows. So we want a little bit of a glow, and we're going to do a black one just because of blur amount. We'll do 25. Angle, none. Intensity, let's increase it to like 80. Maybe 75. Yeah, we'll do 75. So we're going to do that over here. And then we're going to do the same thing. Glow, 15. Blur amount, like 30. Angle, none. And then we'll do intensity over here at 75. And last one, oh, shoot. Yeah, last one's over here. We'll do glow, size 15, 30, angle, don't need it. And we'll do 75. Great. So now we've got our Japanese stuff. I'm going to download this again, and then not transparent background. I'm going to download it. And then now what I'll do is I'll go back into my BeFunky and then go to computer and then downloads. Oh, it didn't do it in time. We'll do open, computer, try it again. There we go. And we're going to have it replaced. Don't save. And now what we're going to do is same thing we did earlier. We're going to go to the artsy effect. We're going to go to the cartoonizer. We're going to do cartoonizer 1. And then we're just going to lower this down. So yeah, down to like way lower. We'll probably do like, shoot, because of the background too. So what if this is when you have to figure it out, like what works best. Clutter cleaner. Let's see. See, ideally then what this tells me is I basically I'll need to, if I was going to do this in a in the best possible way, what I'd have to do is I can't cartoonize this background because it gets just like too jank. So I'm actually just going to use the photo that I have. All right, so we have that. We're going to go to post. We're going to go to set featured image. We're going to go to upload file. We're going to upload the file. And we will be good to go. So this will be fine. And then I actually have a tool that automatically does this. I connect to my OpenAI thing to alt text, title, and stuff. So I don't have to worry about that. I'm a big fan of automating. I recommend everyone else do the same. So I'm just going to save it. And then, all right, so what is this at now? All right, so I think we're good. So now what I want to do is download, choose a chapter version. I'm going to download this one right here. Now I've got it. So next up is we're using Canva to do one more thing. So now we're going to do yeah, we're just going to do this like forever and ever and ever. Yeah, what's that at? Okay. So yeah, I'll grab that and then do Control D because I think that replicates it. So now I'm at 820. Let's see what that audio file is. We're going to upload the file. We'll do, I wonder why. Oh, I think it did this to begin with. Okay, that makes sense why the cartoonizer was off. All right, upload file, and then we're going to get that audio in. We want to name it Japanese Whiskey Facts. So rename. And right here. Boom. Gonna upload that, and then we also want to do elements, recently used, yeah, audio synthesizer thing right here. And I'm gonna do transparency, like heavy. Basically, yeah, I just wanted a little bit. And then I'm gonna drop that file that I uploaded in here. Actually, yeah, did it do the whole thing? Okay, so it says 15 minutes, 23 seconds. So we have to go back and do Control D again, Control D, 15 minutes. Okay. And we want to get to the very end. My computer is now super laggy. Let's get it over. Let's get it over. Nah. Yep. I'm going to grab this and then 15 something, right? 1523. So keep editing. 1523. That's fine. Okie dokie. And then next, I probably want to put my uploads, get flask and barrel in there. Hopefully I have that somewhere. I should have it, but flask and yeah, there we go. Oh shoot. Okay, go back. Why are you doing what you're doing? Get in there. Oh shoot. You know, for this one, I'm not even going to worry about that little graphic because it's going to be on. The problem is I needed to copy everything. So once again, learning moments. You'll want to get all that stuff done first. So now I am done. I don't need this. I could just click download as a MP4. And I'm just going to do all pages, save download settings. I'll do HD. Yep, download. So now I can do a podcast with this. So this could just be my YouTube background. And now I've got the file and the sound burned in. So I have the audio file here as well. So now that this is here, we'll do Japanese whiskey facts. Okay, and then set featured image. We will upload the file. We have the file. We have article. We have web page. Actually, I don't need web page. I think just article. Got everything I need now. We have the table of contents. And this is what the article looks like. It looks great. Straight up, like no editing. So now what we can do is we can hit save draft. Once it's saved, I'm going to go into the actual thing to edit the post and make sure that it's Japanese whiskey nutrition. Yeah. And we'll do the same thing here. It'll be learn/Japanese whiskey nutrition. I'll hit update, and then we can make this go live. So let's go back in, and we're gonna hit publish. Publish. And I can get more photos on here later, but this is good enough. Let's view the post. Perfect. So now we've got Japanese whiskey nutrition facts. We've got our whole thing here. We have the audio here. We have an image here. And it's a good post. It works. So this is the whole process that I use, or most of it. Obviously, it's still a little bit rocky because I'm working on systematizing it as best as I can. So the next thing would just to be creating an actual YouTube thing, but now we have that file as well, so we can get that up and running. There's more to it. Like what I could do over here is where'd it go? I could edit this and then add. Let's do this. Edit post. I can show you the one thing that I'm prepping to add to this as well. So instead of just having a classic editor there, I could do this, and then do this, and then do... I do need to convert to blocks. So let's just convert to blocks. Convert to blocks. Yeah, sure. Okay, so the whole thing is in blocks now. Makes this easier to edit. And I'm just going to do this, and now I've got this here, and web stories. So this would be the next thing. I could do a single story, select story, and I need to make one. So to be able to enter it in, I need to make one inside of web stories, and then I can pull from it. And I could put that at the top, give a little slideshow, helps with Google Discover. This helps with multi-content formats, helps with user retention. It's also just a unique thing that I can do that doesn't cost that much more money. And yeah, this is how you make a really good article with the content sprout flow. So I'm not going to save that one now, but it looks good. Looks darn good. So till next time, I'm going to see if I can stop streaming now. Cheers.